if I'm in love with a leprechaun.
The movie was terrific. I loved it. But it was a little sad. It's a tearjerker for sure. When you first read the screenplay or the book, did it have that effect on you?
I did. It was a tearjerker for me too. But it was one of those that I really laughed through my tears as well. You know, there was a lot of laughter and humor within it. And it's one of those, it's a tearjerker in a way that is kind of uplifting, if there is such a thing. It's not one of those tearjerkers where you go into some depression.
Now I'm curious, with Richard, you came back after doing Freedom Riders to do another film with him. What is it about the way he directs that you love, that you wanted to do this film with him as well?
Well, you're right. I did Freedom Riders in the same year I did P.S. I Love You. We did it back to back. And I've been a fan of Richard's for forever as a screenwriter. He's you know, I think one of the best out there for sure. And when he said he wanted to direct Freedom Riders, I just thought it was a great idea. Anyone with a vision that strong on the page, I thought, could definitely bring it to the screen. So we worked together on Freedom Riders, and then it was just natural to go right on to P.S. I Love You. He was just so generous and said, you know, you're this such a girl's girl, and there's this funny side of you that no one's seen, and I want to show it. And so we did P.S. I Love You together, and I just love Richard. I'd work with him over and over and over.
Now, in P.S. I Love You, you know, it is an emotional film. When you're on set and you're in these emotional scenes and you're getting these letters, are you able to leave that at the end of the day?
You know, just like you said, you're like, my eyes are puffed because I was crying last night, and you know, and you know, even though you're acting, you're still feeling everything strongly, just as much as if it were really happening to you. You're crying, and you're crying all day in a scene, and the next day you definitely are a little hungover, and your eyes are puffy, and you feel all the same things that you would if you were, you know, in your own life crying the day before, But there was a lot of levity within it. There was, you know, like you said, there's a lot of humor, so there was a lot of times to laugh as well.
It's such a sweet story, the way, you know, your husband is basically taking care of you after he passes on. And one of the best letters that I love is the one where he plans the trip. A little girl's trip, you know, getaway.
Isn't that amazing? Can you imagine being given a gift like that? It's such a great love story. You know, to me, this is just a reminder of what's out there and how you know, the love that you can build with somebody, and it's beautiful.
Have you ever gone on that kind of girls' trip and just gotten away from everything?
I have, yeah. I have great girlfriends, and we try and, you know, do something together every once in a while.
Now, you got sweet love letters in this movie. When was the last time that you actually remember sitting down and writing a real letter?
It's a good question, because I think writing letters is such a lost art. It's so... is within the email, you know, this emails and text stage, and it actually makes a handwritten letter even more special, I think. But I try and do it, you know, whenever I can, because I know how good it feels to receive a letter. And, you know, even if it's like a little Post-it note in a pocket.
Something that people can actually keep and hold on to, not just a conversation telling someone how you feel, but a letter you get to keep.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Well, thanks for talking with me today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.